Hello, and welcome back to Dating with Katy. Today, I'm super excited. I think I almost say that every podcast, but today's going to be special. The next 3 podcasts, and specifically the next 2, I'm going to be talking about how to style yourself sexy. And I come from an industry, I worked in the food industry for a very long time, and then I also worked in the fashion and style industry. And for those years, watching women, watching men put on the right pieces, putting together a full outfit, the confidence that I saw build in them, it warmed my heart and it made me happy knowing that I was actually changing lives. You can actually change lives with the right outfits. I did nonprofit work with Working Wardrobes in Orange County. They did the same thing. They took people out of prisons. They gave them suits. They put women in beautiful business dresses so they can have the confidence. And what a difference it makes when you walk through that room knowing that what you have fits you right, looks great on you, and makes you feel fantastic. So you guys know that I'm all about getting successful, getting confident, and having fun dating. So this is actually a really big chunk of it. I've had so many clients go on dates and they've come back with the feedback saying, Katy, that person looks sloppy. Their outfit was mismatched with the location we were. It was either too casual or too dressy. She was showing everything, Katy. It was a little inappropriate. Yes, men say that, ladies. They don't like everything hanging out. Leave something to the imagination, please. And don't put it on Instagram later. Nobody wants to see that. Keep your intimates intimate, okay? So just knowing that what you're wearing is making a difference in your dating life, I promise you it'll change your life. So guys, I have something really exciting for you. I am partnering with State and Liberty. It's a great clothing line just for men, made by men and made by athletic men who understand, sweating and bigger thighs and different tidbits about wanting to be a well-dressed man, but having an athletic fit needed. So I'm going to be having a special Zoom class just for you gentlemen. It's literally going to be how to style yourself sexy and confident. That's going to be May 29th. Okay. So that's going to be a live Zoom with me. I have a special guest. She is right now a true stylist just for men. We're going to be answering all your questions. I'm going to be showing you, giving you details, everything I don't tell you on this podcast, because this is just the foreshadowing of what is to come. This is just the taste test. You're going to get in that Zoom. And if you can't make the live Zoom, it will be for purchase after. But if you can make the live, it'll be that much better because I will be there. You can ask the questions. We'll be talking about what to wear on specific dates. We'll be talking about wardrobe staples. Yes, guys, you're going to have to get a few things. And I'm going to show you how you can do that conveniently. I understand, women online shop all the time. It's not a bad idea for you. I'm going to tell you what to get rid of, and I'm going to help you out with that today too. I'm going to tell you what women love and hate. So it might be time spring cleaning to clean out that closet. I'm also going to be sharing with you what to wear on different dates. We'll talk about a steakhouse dinner, maybe brunch on a Sunday with her. Those are 2 totally different outfits. And also I'm going to share with you my perfect first date night outfit and the details. Ooh, the details are so sexy because it shows effort. And guys, I'm all about the effort. Effort is everything. And when you show up looking like your socks you put effort in, ooh, that is sexy. Okay. I say it like this. Men's socks are like women's panties. Yes, I just said that. Men's socks are like women's panties. Now, we women can always ask to see your socks. You may not ask to see our panties. But the idea is this, that if you have on fun socks, you're probably pretty fun. Just like if we have fun panties on, we're probably pretty fun. Now, if you have boring plain socks on, it'd be like me wearing boring plain panties, right? So let's zhuzh you up a little bit and let's style you out. You're also going to be learning about how to target those hard areas. Guys, I get it. You got the belly, maybe you got no butt. So we're going to talk about how you can still get the right fit for your issues. And trust me, women have them as well. We're going to be talking about 2 of the most important keys in purchasing clothing, and that's called your cut and your color. I'm actually going to teach you how to do your colors because this is something I teach women. It's so important. My children know their colors. So when you walk in a store, you can already look and see what will look good on you and what won't. It's the difference of someone saying, wow, you look good in that, and oh, that's a cute top, or that's a nice, button down. You want someone to notice you, not the shirt. So I'm going to show you how to do your colors. And we're also going to talk about cut. And with guys sizing and blazers and jackets, we're going to talk about all the differences in that. You kind of need to know your cuts. We're going to talk about why shoes are so important and why they matter in dating. We're also going to be talking about the details like belts and your beard and some Botox. So I will be sharing all of that in my live Zoom. The link is below. check that out, join that. And if you can't make it that day, you can always watch the follow-up. Feel free to email me any questions that you want, datingwithkaty@gmail.com. And if you want, also, I've got great other courses, you guys. 14 Days to Dating Success. It's $14. I've also got my Confidence 101 for Men where I just touch on style. This one's going to be deep into style because I really think it's that important. So I asked the ladies on Instagram recently, and I already asked you guys this question because I did a whole sexy survey, and I had over 100 men do my sexy survey, which was fantastic. And I had lots of questions on what do you like on her. But I asked the ladies, like, what do you hate on a guy? Because I already know what looks good on men, so I'm going to be sharing that with you in the course. But I wanted to get clarity from the women so that you could have clarity on what they really, really don't like that you're wearing on dates, that you're showing up, that's in your photos for online dating, which if you have not listened to my online dating episodes, that's episode 11 through 25. And there's one specifically for you guys on like your photos, what to do and what not to do. So go back and listen to that. That's probably about episode 18. Go check it out. So I asked the ladies on Instagram, this is exactly what they wrote, and I want to share that with you today. All right, so I asked them what they hate that you wear. We talked about, they talked about everything here. And really the goal is that you can look good in board shorts to a tuxedo, right? Like that kind of woman, the woman who is the woman you're looking for that can look great in a bikini all the way up to a gown is going to be looking for the same thing in you. And I can tell you this, that when my boyfriend and I go on vacation, I show up. I have the appropriate dresses for, we did a Ritz-Carlton yacht cruise, appropriate dresses. And I'm sad to say that a lot of people on the cruise did not dress well, which is kind of a bummer. But it doesn't matter. We always look very styled as a couple. And the people from Antwerp actually were the most fashionable on the boat. They were phenomenal. Even the gay guys were like, that is so impressive. And so I appreciated the people who put in effort, especially for the value of what that cruise was, the price. You'd think everybody would show up looking nice, but literally some people came in flip-flops to dinner. And they could because it was, you were a paying customer, but it was a bummer to see that. So always make sure that you are styling yourself appropriately for each of the events you're going to. Again, even when you're showing up to the beach, looking haphazard makes you look haphazard. So make sure that you are that guy who can style himself for that. And I do help my boyfriend. When we needed some fun clothes for that cruise, I went to Tommy Bahamas. I don't try to do the prints at Tommy Bahamas, but they've got some good linen basics for summer. And, they do free altering usually. So, if you're shorter, get it altered because you look dumb with too long of pants. You're going to have to learn how to fold that puppy up right. So here we go. This is the things that women hate. Number one, and I am going to say this straight out, cargo shorts. Do you even still have them anymore? Get rid of them. Get rid of them fast. As a matter of fact, my brother wore them to my dad's funeral. And I was like, bro, really? Like, you got to wear cargo shorts to dad's funeral. Baggy jeans. Nope. No, thank you. We do not want to see them. You don't want to see them on us. We don't want to see them on you. And it's probably because you're too lazy to go buy new jeans. I know. Trust me. Any jeans that are ripped, men should not be wearing ripped jeans. At this age, no. That's done. I had a client recently. He's like, he had 4 pairs of ripped jeans. I was like, can you please get rid of all of them? Because I do style our clients as well. Anything embellished, that white stitching, and ladies, if you're listening to this, if you have white stitching jeans, get rid of them unless you live in the country and that's just your jam. But not cute, not styled. It's not usually a 20%er kind of jean. And then anything with those striated white lines at the thigh area. Sometimes it's like not stonewashed, but it's just like these white lines. Gross. Get rid of them. Instead, you know what women love? They love quality jeans that are fitted to you. And when I say fitted, I didn't say skinny. I said fitted. Also means you need to get them hemmed. All right, guys? And you know what my favorite color is. And if you don't, then you need to go join me on my Zoom because I'm going to be sharing with you about jeans and the color of jeans, the stretch fit, all of that stuff. And I'm going to be sharing from you guys who shared with me the best brands for different body types. All right, moving on to tops. So women hate sleeveless. We hate those photos of you at the gym. Yes, we like your biceps, but we'd rather see them coming out of a shirt than your hairy armpits. It's not cute. Muscle shirts, again, the really long cut down, not cute, not cute. Sweatshirts and hoodies. I did see my boyfriend in a hoodie for the first time. I actually thought he looked really cute. Made him look kind of younger. A friend at church had given it to him. So I was like, you look cute, babe. But not for date night, right? Not for date night. Hawaiian shirts. Now you're in Hawaii, maybe 1 or 2 Hawaiian shirts. And I like the fun shirts that have like the big funky prints. Like if you're that guy that can pull off fun prints, I like that. But most women, Hawaiian shirts just ages, you guys. Insta age, right? And there's things women wear. Anytime your shirt is wrinkled, I'm going to give you the number one tip you need to do for wrinkled clothes when you take my Zoom class. So you're going to want to join that. So instead, we'd really like to see you. We love a sport coat. We're going to talk about sport coats and blazers in the class. We love you in a button down. Could you just put a button down on? Like, we appreciate that. We like it when those sleeves are rolled up. That's a very sexy move. I'm going to show you how to roll them properly. There is a way. We love anything that's clean and fitted, and a good t-shirt. I'm going to share with you my favorite t-shirt brand. A good t-shirt and in a darker color usually, because some of you have hairy chests. We don't want to see the pricklies or the hair pushing out the shirt, so the dark will kind of color down that. And we also really love a shirt that is tucked in. Women had said that. I understand the untucking of it, again, the belly or whatnot. Make sure it is not too long. We're going to share about that in the class. Okay, let's go to shoes. Flip-flops, Crocs, and casual sneakers. Now, I'm totally on it with the Crocs. I had a very wealthy client, doctor, and in one of his photos, he had, and my daughter has these. They're not Crocs, but they cross over Tevas. And I was like, you cannot wear these. He's like, but they're comfortable for my feet. I said, it's not cute. You're not 80 yet, So be careful with that. I understand comfort, but women wear high heels. You have no idea what that's like. So flip-flops, only in the proper settings and only the leather kind. That's what I'm going to say on that. I like a guy in flip-flops and jeans and a white shirt when we're having drinks at the beach, right? That's when that looks good. But there are plenty of men who don't pull off flip-flops. My boyfriend, not really pulling off the flip-flops. He's more businessman. He looks fabulous in those clothes. But there are moments when we are walking somewhere and I need him to put on flip-flops and get rid of the black sneakers, right? So, and I do love not casual, but just like nice, expensive white sneakers. And you can get it for $200, but they look nice. So some women don't like that for dress up nights, but you should always have a good pair of shoes. We're going to talk all about shoes on that class. We're going to talk about winter shoes, summer shoes. We're going to talk about loafers. So join me because we love that stuff. That's where the details start to happen. Women hate the cheap cologne or too much of it smell. Now, I actually love smelling the cologne, and I like smelling it away from you. I don't necessarily want to have to be inside of you to smell it or like really be up close. I would prefer to smell it while I'm sitting next to you. Here's another tip too. At bedtime, put on a little cologne for her. Like, smell nice when you go to bed. And ladies, do that for him. It's kind of sexy and fun, right? Kind of gets you in the mood. So here are the last of the details. And guys, again, anything wrinkled, like take it to the cleaners. Ask your mom and pay her to iron your stuff. But I'm going to share with you the number one thing that you're going to need to buy. I'm going to give you an Amazon link and everything so that you never have wrinkled clothes again. Even my boys used to do this. We also do not love hats. Hats are inappropriate for dates unless you are bald and you don't want to get sunburned and you're eating at the beach. Try not to do hats unless you also are wearing that fedora and you can pull that off. That's different. But hats on a date, especially in those first 3 dates, 3 months, just make sure it's appropriate. Now, a baseball cap and a baseball cane could be very cute. And what do they call that? Snapback hat. Ladies, men like that on you sometimes. Here's a big one though, guys. Women do not like ungroomed hair. Now, you guys have all seen the man with the sign. I think that's what his name is. And he holds a sign over his head and there's always something quirky and funny on it. Well, I did one of those and it said, have you checked your nose hairs lately? Because that's important in dating. It's gross when I'm looking over and I could see it. When the ears, like even chest hairs, maybe trim them a little bit if you need to. So you got the back hair coming out. Like even the back line is super important. I love a man with a good clean back line, which usually means that you go every 2 weeks, right? Get your hair cut and done and ask them to fix your eyebrows. Go ahead and pluck them. I mean, I'll be honest. My daughter helps out her brother. Okay. Like they're in their 20s, but she makes sure he looks good. And that's important. So ungroomed hairs is not good. We liked groomed hair. You would think I wouldn't have to say this, but I do. Poor hygiene. I've heard it. I've had people tell me about this. Dirty teeth. Dirty teeth is gross. Get them cleaned, get them whitened, get them straightened. It is such a huge win in dating when you have nice teeth. Brush them regularly. If you've got smelly breath, go to your dentist and figure it out. Take a shower before a date, period. Women can tell. I mean, we tell children to bathe all the time, so you don't think we can tell when we're on the date that if you have or have not showered. And I understand coming from a work day, it's a little harder, but you do your best to just refresh, cologne up, a little water in the hair, guys. We really do notice those details. And lastly, belts and shoes that match. Hair that looks good and it's styled correctly for the new season. Like if I see another faux hawk in in a Bumble profile, I just want to like start personally writing these guys and be like, bro, get rid of the faux hawk. That's like that mini mohawk. Ugh, it's so out. So stay current, watch the celebrities, the older men that you love that look stylish, the Bond styles, sleekness, and just learn from that. You don't have to perfect that, but just learn from that. So, and then make sure that you join my Zoom class. Again, you guys, it's going to be Monday, May 29th. I'm hoping some of you are off. You should all be done with the partying from that weekend, Memorial Day, and that you can join me on this live Zoom. So you will love it. I will be doing show and tell. I will be showing you different pieces, talking about them. So thanks to State and Liberty for handing me a big box of men's clothing. And we are going to get down to the nitty gritty so that you can style yourself sexy for the next date. All right, you guys, thanks for joining. And ladies, the next one is for you.